All right, the last piece that I want to do in this lecture is just highlight the concepts of justice that are mentioned in the textbook on page 222 to 223. So whenever we're talking about these questions of right order, of the state, of governance, of law, we're always ultimately, I think, invoking concepts of justice, of how ought human beings be in relation to each other. And when we think about that, that invokes the idea of justice. So in kind of the contemporary literature of thinking about the question of justice, I think the textbook does a good job of laying out these different areas. So you have commutative justice, which is the idea that how goods owned between individuals, like business transactions, ought to work. If I, give you a pig, what should you give me in return, right? $10, a chicken, whatever. Contributive justice, what does each individual owe to society for the common good? Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country, kind of thing. Distributive justice, what does society owe to each of its individual members? Can it be that some people have a lot more of basic resources than others? Or if some people have a lot more, should that be redistributed? When would it be just for some people to have a lot more and some people to have less? How much less? Those kinds of things. Legal justice, which is the rights and responsibilities of citizens to obey positive laws promulgated by the sovereign, to honor each other's rights and the rules that protect the peace. Retributive justice, which is the idea that if you have broken the law, there's some kind of retribution or punishment, and what should that be? And then finally, this concept of restorative justice, which is, as the text notes, an important recent concept, which is the idea that if someone has broken the law, if someone has upset the justice of society, the goal shouldn't be so much retribution as it should be the restoration of that person back to the